Okay, hello everybody and welcome to the stream. Welcome to our 4th season. Today we'll be presenting you one of the newest members of Liga Raketa. Today I have with me a guy named Ridro Official. Hello Ridro.
Hello, thank you for having me. This is a great day to be here. I have always wanted to be casting these tournaments, to be honest. As soon as I find out there is some kind of tournament going on Eastern Europe, to be honest, I always wanted this chance, and I can't really believe it that I'm here right now. So once again, thank you for having me.
No problem, man, no problem. Okay, so today we will have two games for you. One of them is going to be LED Gaming versus Vicious, and the second game will be Risky Business versus Eagles. Both of those games are gonna be very good, probably. So I hope you enjoy. Anyway, we can basically get right into the game. First game of today. It's gonna be LED Gaming versus Vicious. We are just going to give a second to everybody to join. And there he is, Meho finally joined. As all of you probably already know, Meho, one of the VIPs of Liga Raketa, the guy that made a name for himself in the league, and a pretty good guy.
There you go, the first game of today. LED Gaming versus Vicious. NSX trying to set this ball for his teammates, not gonna be there. Now Miho trying to find control. Now Sibo, the shot trying to find the second touch, not gonna be there. Now Jacob with the solo play, it's gonna be cleared. That was tight, clear from NSX. Impressive demo from Jacob, still trying to find his teammate. NSX once again just coming out of nowhere, making these important touches and blocks. Amiho onto the base player, still got the job done.
I
And
believe
NSX,
both of these teams started playing pretty fast from the beginning. From the very beginning, they're so aggressive.
yeah. And LED Gaming have been playing more defensively compared to Vicious so far. So that's an open net, but nobody was there to punish.
Sadly, yes. Yakov now with a nice little touch towards the middle of the field. Azur popping it high and going for the double tap, sadly not getting it right.
There is a huge spacing right now coming from LED Gaming. This could be really dangerous, but so far Vicious haven't really capitalized on any of those mistakes.
Meho now with an awkward touch.
Mitts coming from both of the players. Now Oilman taking the ball to the orange side once again. Be the challenge from Jacob. Halfway into the match and still we're completely scoreless right there. Good demo from Oilman, trying to get that second physical play, trying to bump the goalie. But Azur saw that one coming, just completely dodged that physical play from coming. Here goes Jacob. Gonna be Sibo with a shot. It's gonna be Miho blocking the ball.
Mejo, one of the best players in the league at the moment, we believe. Or so they tell us. Mejo now going for a front flip right into the ball, sadly not getting the touch he wanted. NS6 leaving this ball for Oilman. Couldn't do much, sadly, low boost. Mejo now in the defense, flicking it over one. Sadly, very fast contested by Azur.
Now Jacob with the catch from the midfield. Another demo coming from a challenge. Not gonna serve a purpose though. Interesting 50 now. NSX with the shot's gonna be weak. That was a great opportunity for Lit Gaming to be the first to break the silence. NSX once again with the center ball. NSX trying to find a double tap. He's just gonna be
so
bouncing off
close.
the backboard. Lit Gaming finally catching the breath after that pressure they had from the beginning. Now they seem to be trying to get a bit better when it comes to the defense and clears. The first half of the match, we have seen them getting stuck in their own half for so long, but they finally just trying to get used to it.
Yes, they were kinda even stuck in their own half because the opposing team was just making so much pressure. They couldn't really
It
do
goes,
much.
NSX with a shot, and Jacob tapping the ball. And you're about to go to the overtime in our first game. NSX not to the best player. It's gonna be a pass for Jacob, and he's there to punish.
And there we have it.
A crucial mistake coming from NSX. He just tried to catch the ball and just play it really slowly. Yet he just ended up being a pass. And Jacob, he was so quick to just go for the ball and punish, and that's gonna be Vicious taking game one.
What a game. A really nice start.
It is,
today's
especially for Vicious Gaming. They started to be really aggressive just right from the beginning.
Yes. Oh, just one thing. We have realized we have some issues with our overlay. So I'm just gonna try to fix it real quick. Maybe this will be better, we don't know. Anyway, are we ready to go into our second game?
I'm definitely ready.
Pretty much, yes.
Can't wait to see more for Vicious, but for Lit Gaming, they definitely need to have better spacing. Like, they're giving way too much space. It is good to get spacing for your team, especially on the defense, so it won't get messy. But giving them too much space, that couldn't be working out so well. We have seen Vicious in game one just starting to be really aggressive, making them stuck in their own half for so long.
Yes, yes, yes. What a game.
It goes, could be game two where things might be getting different for Lit Gaming. Mio getting TBT's wanting the ball, but Jacob is there to clear it away. It's gonna be Jacob going for a solo play, and NSX.
NSX now with a nice little clear towards the enemy goal
Definitely better clears than what we have seen in game one.
in the first game, yes.
Really good back pass from Miho. He's there to take the shot. And Jacob.
Mejo.
We're also seeing a lot of back passing plays coming from Lit Gaming. Takes all of those players to miss, and Jacob is there to put his team on the lead. Everybody missed the ball right there. That was a very unfortunate moment for
Let's say it
Late
was a bit
gaming.
awkward, yes,
Yeah.
and Jakub was able to prosper from that. So I guess it worked out.
Oilman trying to find the catch and just trying to control it. Another back pass now. Azer going for a solo play. Can he find the angle? It's gonna be a mess.
Almost.
Solid clear from Sivo. Oilman with a bit of hesitation. Still not looking good for late gaming. Azer. The big whiff there right there, but Sivo is there to clear it. Now Miho, everybody's missing and here goes NSX, but the shot quickly gets blocked from Azer. And Sivo finding the angle right there, they just extend the lead by one more goal. 2-0 for Vicious. Old man just made the wrong turn to be off to the other side, and there goes the shot from Sivo. Really good placement, putting it further away from his opponent. Now Miho. Azer with another center ball. Jacob trying to go for an insane angle. Couldn't really find it. Sivo trying to delay the offensive play just for a little bit. For his teammate to rotate back. Sivo. Another shot is gonna be off target. Now Miao coming out of nowhere, and again this shot was off target. It seems like the pass wasn't really ready to be made yet, but still, the desperation for that, getting the first goal for late gaming, it really seems to be showing up so far. Center ball off the ceiling, and Sibo almost find the angle. It's gonna be Old Man finding the block. We're seeing a lot of centers and a lot of those touches that's going to be creating a lot of great offensive plays coming from Vicious so far. But for late gaming, it seems like every time they have the ball, they seem to be maybe a bit nervous with their touches. It's like there is either just hesitation or just no communication or whatsoever. It's like they're having a lot of chances, it's just completely gone to waste. And it goes, oh man, maybe getting the first goal is not going to be there. And NSX with a follow. And once again, these shots are just completely lacking of accuracy. NSX doing a really good job in the defense so far, especially in game 1. Important bomb coming from NSX, but nobody was there to follow. Sivo popping the ball high. Less than a minute left, and they still need 2 more goals. A big whiff coming from Miho. Not to the best touch coming from Oilman. Thankfully that wasn't on target. As they're getting a faker in the midfield, forcing the challenger to be panicking and just go for an early challenge. Yet couldn't quite find a contact in the ball. Ten seconds left only, and they're still scoreless. This is not the best start for late gaming. A really good pass coming from late gaming, but once again, it's just these shots are really lacking of accuracy. We're seeing better offense, and finally NSX is the first to get a first goal for his own team. We're seeing them taking the ball a lot in the offense, but the accuracy doesn't really seem to be there, but the offensive plays are definitely getting a lot better than game 1. and you really hope that in game 3 it will get even better for late gaming. They're just slowly showing potentials, but it seems like nothing really connected together yet. Thank you. Thank you. And here you go in game 3. We're hoping the offense would get even better. We're starting off with also better clears for late gaming, but once again the pressure, and they seem to be vicious, always in the right position to just go ahead and just punish them for their defensive mistakes. And here it goes, Ezra once again, just right off the start of the game. And a Sex with a solo play. Miho with an aerial challenge isn't able to find it. And now NSX trying to find a shot. Things are just finally getting better for late gaming. They seem to be controlling the ball way better in this game. Now NSX just beating the defenders in their own half, and that's gonna be the first goal for late gaming. This is exactly what late gaming needed to have. It's just the ability to always punish and just be calm once they have the possession of the ball. And that is exactly what is happening right now. It is definitely paying well so far. And here it goes, Ezra trying to respond back so quickly, and now Jacob with a second touch. They're slowly gaining the momentum in game 3. And it goes NSX once again looking really calm in the offense, but isn't able to find the finishing touch. Now Sibo, the center ball, but still seems he didn't really trust his pass and just tried to go for the shot himself. Now Sibo trying to find the double tap, he gets it. What a way to respond back. A huge demo coming from Ezra, creating this space for his teammate while he was up in the air. They are so quick to respond back and just have this pressure going on once again. NSX trying to have a center ball, and Mio missing a big touch right there. That's gonna be putting him back on their own lead. Once again, it's gonna be Jacob going for a solo play. Now Sibo with another double tap attempt. It's gonna be there. Double commit to the defense. Now Oilman looking for that redirect. Azer pitching the ball. Just once again, it seems like the defense is getting really messy for late gaming. They seem to be having it figured out in the previous games, but once again, it just seems to be happening all over again. Surely in the offense, it's getting a lot better, but still, you really want to trust your teammates and have better communication. And also, the spacing is also very important in the defense. You really need to find the balance between giving your teammates the space, and there he goes, Oilman, as I speak, just beating Sibochan, and a very important challenge right there. The net was left wide open, nobody was also in the back, and that's gonna do it for late gaming. They're going back in the lead. Miao having to pre-flip 0 boost on his tank. Another double commits we're seeing coming from Lit Gaming. This could be really dangerous for them. They just finally had the lead, so they definitely need to be holding to the lead. Just maybe try to bounce back later on. Now Acer, just one guy against 3 defenders, trying to have that kind of pressure going on. But they finally find the angle to keep the pressure away. Just find a way to clear it. Now NSX. You're seeing him popping off very well in the offense. Almost found that angle. Jacob getting the read. Here he goes, NSX once again. It's gonna be on target. Extending the lead, and that's gonna secure it. NSX has definitely been stepping up the whole time. In game 3, he has a very important role. He has been showing up. He's looking really calm in the offense, just getting those fakes, creating these opportunities for his teammates. Just really incredible. But it just those double commits and maybe the lack of communication they're just having, it's kind of holding them back. And we definitely need to see better in Jacob. Once again making this 1 goal difference. I'm not sure what was going on right there. Nobody seemed to be home. "36 seconds remaining only. Not sure if that would be possible for Vicious to respond back. Azer. Just a bit of communication still going on. At least it's not a double commit. Now Azer, can they find the angle? Almost. The defenders are gonna be there. 10 seconds left. And they just need 1 goal. We have seen them starting off with an early pressure, so it was still very possible for them. We saw just 2 really good chances for them to respond back and just maybe even tie up the game. But NSX, once again, just delivering the final dagger. They finally take their win, and I'm really liking NSX. Like, from the way he's playing, it is really hard not to become a fan of him. He's like really getting these clutch moments in the offense, and also we have seen him in game 1 as well. Like, he was really stepping up in the defense as well. 3 goals, 1 assist, 1 save, and 6 shots for NSX. This is just incredible. He has, like I said, he has a really big role in game 3. And now they just need to do it 1 more time in game 4. We're about to find out if they finally get a grasp of the momentum, maybe, or not. We'll see how Lit Gaming will try to respond back in game 4. And once again, just Vicious, always starting with early offensive shots. Even if they're like, none of them are goals, but still, this could be a huge factor for your teammates' mentality as well. Now Old Man. Still Magic 2 in the 50 with 0 boost remaining. Now Jacob. Really good touch to center the ball, and Sivo. Sivo once again just trying to beat his opponent. He does it. And Jacob with a shot, and Miho in the right position to block it. They're just able to find each other's in very tight spots. They're just connecting these touches. Now Siva once again in solo play. Really good center ball, but nobody was there to follow. Everybody was just way too close right in front of the net, just making it really awkward to follow. Now Miho is the third man. You just need to be buying extra time for his teammate, and another double commit. NSX and Miho. It's kind of making things look more awkward than they should be. Azer trying to center the ball. It's not gonna be there. NSX. This kind of feels like it was just game one. It started very, I would say there's a lot of pressure from both sides, and now it's like another game where it's just completely scoreless, almost halfway into the match. It's gonna be Spivo almost finding the angle, just maybe even got that full shot of the wall. Now Jacob finding the angle somehow. Just beating the defenders right in front of the goal line. The way he just kept a little bit of his boost remaining so he could adjust his car one more time up in there to get that touch. And that's gonna do it. Vicious. Another game where they just, the first to break the silence and take the lead. Now Sibo. The miss. Now Azer still there to block it away. Now Jacob. Really good passing play coming from Vicious. Even though that wasn't really on target, but Sibo was there for the cleanup, and that's gonna do it. 2 goals lead for Vicious. Just these passing plays are getting better and better for Vicious, and just make it really hard to defend, especially when you have these double commits and trusting issues in your defense for your own team. It's like, it's gonna make things even more difficult. Two minutes left for late gaming. They still need to find a way to respond back. The NSX has been really quiet in the offense. It's gonna be a 1v1 situation. And Sibo trying to find the dunk, and now NSX with another 1v1 situation, but still they find a way to block the ball, just prevent it from going on any further. Time is just slowly running out, and still we haven't seen that much of offense from late gaming, so this doesn't really give any good sign at all. There is almost no hope so far. Now Jacob with this slow play, this will also be able to kill some time. Then another time where they get the defense to be really chaotic. Seems to be like either giving way too much space or just way too close to it toward each other. It's just, this gonna create a lot of confusion. Who is gonna go for the ball? And we have seen it getting a lot better in game 3 and also in game 2. So this kind of feels really weird to have this kind of problem once again. The Oilman trying to beat the whole defenders, he almost got there. And Sibo is there for the clear. 30 seconds remaining only. Still, they're down by 2 goals. NSX once again winning those 50s. Time is just completely running out. Less than 10 seconds. And Vicious getting a sweep against Late Gaming. This is just incredible. Just from the start, like from what you have seen, they started to be really aggressive. Now at the end, they also had this kind of team and passing play going on so far. It has been doing so well, just creating these a lot of moments where it's really easy for the cleanup, just making Late Gaming to hesitate and panic in the defense. There's also a lot of double commits coming from Late Gaming. They showed a lot of potentials in game 3 and also in game 2, but hopefully next time it will get better, because I think double commits and like they could easily be solved with a really good communication. You just really want to trust your teammates and also say who's going for the ball and just call it if you don't really have enough boost, and if you also want to pass, just call it, because we have seen a lot of unnecessary passes where just nobody was there to follow, and that led obviously to a free ball basically for Vicious. But anyways, uh, GG and well played for Vicious. That was incredible performance, and I'm really hoping to see more of their playstyle maybe next time.
Yes, right now we're gonna take a little break between two games. So stay tuned and we will be back in 1 or 2 minutes. And there we go, we can finally join our second series of today.
There you go. The second series we got Risky Business versus Eagles.
And the game started.
There you go. Bit of a normal start so far. There you go. Zoa with the first opportunity. It's not gonna be on target. The speed of this game is just incredible. We just only started. Yet everybody's just being really fast so far. It seems to be everybody's all over the place, but in a good way, where he's just always ready to just go for the challenge. Now Firm trying to get the read and he does it. Firm having an early lead. It definitely didn't look that fancy when it comes to that double tap, but still it got the job done. And I think that is a very important factor when it comes to getting these early leads, especially in game 1, where it just really kind of lets your teammates to be even more relaxed and just get them to be even more confident. Now Firm with another aerial. It's gonna be Zoa just moving the ball all over to the orange half. And here goes Zoa with another touch. And Ramsey is there for a cleanup, but never mind. And Mario, that pressure just kept going on non-stop, just so many shots. And there was Mario finding the angle, and also Firm just backflipping on his way to go for the save. Now Aliens rise off the kickoff, and that's gonna be another goal for Risky Business. A really strong start compared to the first series. There he goes, Firm just trying to find the angle. Now Mario with a solo play, barely any boost remaining, yet he still gets to play the defense so well. That's gonna be extending the lead. Just looking so calm, yet so confident in his abilities. It just, every time you get those 1v1 situations, you really want to make them to be counting as goals, because they are very rare to happen in 3v3. In 3v2 they get to happen very often, but it's just, in 3v3, once it happens, then it's either the rotation isn't doing so well, or it just, you got a really awful double commit, either from the midfield or just in the offense, where just you're forced to stay right in the back. You just hope for your teammates to rotate any back faster. And now Zoa and Elias having an incredible passing play. Really good angle, the speed as well on that shot. Even if there was a defender in the net, I doubt that there would be anybody to save it. The speed and the angle just makes things even more difficult. Risky Business starting really dominant in the first game. Now Aliens, a big whiff in the defense, but Mario's still there for the clean. Excuse me, for the clear. Now Zoa, really nice touch, and Ramsey with a booming clear. This one's gonna be a huge clear that's gonna be taking it from their own half to their opponents. Now Ramsey once again Mario just doing a really good job at defending the backboard. Every time we see a high booming shot, everybody seems to be, there all seems to be one of them just staying in the back, waiting on the backboard to clear it. That's gonna make it 5-1. I think we might be even getting close for the Brazil. We're seeing a lot of offensive plays coming from risky business so far, and just for Eagles, it just the defense seems to be completely absent. It just doesn't really show at all. And Firm with a huge miss in the corner. Firm once again on solo play, trying to find a 50. As that was the only thing he could do, just barely any boost remaining, and he was already overcommitted to the ball. Now, once again, Mario seems to be doing a really good job at slowing things down to the defense, waiting for his teammates to be collected and also grabbing some boost to rotate back. Now, Ramsey getting challenged so quickly. Another field pass, but Aliens isn't able to find the touch. And here goes Mario with pre-flip, with a pre-jump. You can definitely tell they're just feeling really comfortable going for such plays. And just from the moment they started, they just started to be really aggressive and speedy all around the field. Now Zoa finding the angle, they make it 6-1. Only one goal needed for the Brazil at the moment. You see, this is a huge factor for risky business. They could definitely, it could definitely be boosting up their confidence for the next games. But for Eagles, it's just gonna be really difficult as it's gonna leave a really bad taste in the mouth after losing so badly in game 1. This is gonna be leaving a really bad impression. That's gonna make things even more difficult. And for risky business, they still looking really comfortable. They're just messing around at this point. They already had the win secured. Now the final 10 seconds of game 1. Another midfield pass. And now Mario is able to find the angle. They finally get to Brazil in game 1. We're seeing a lot of incredible passing plays just like this one, where just somebody just passes it from the side straight into the midfield and somebody was there to follow. And here it goes. Game 1 is going for risky business. It definitely was a terrible start for Eagles. They never really seem to be collected. They have been stuck in the defense for a very long time, but still they're just like didn't seem to be having these clears at all. They just seem to be having a lot of space and just having a lot of mistouches. And also when it comes to risky business offense, it's like it's completely something else. When they're having these kind of passing plays, they're just nailing these angles as well, just gonna make things even more difficult to defend against. And here we go, game 2. We'd be hoping the things to be getting a bit better, where and just maybe game 1 everybody seemed to be really nervous, but in game 2 you'd really hope to see things to be more collected and just more relaxed. Now Mario trying to set the ball for his teammate, looking for the second touch. It's gonna be up to the corner. Now once again Aliens trying to center the ball. It's gonna be a miss, but still Zoa trying to keep on that early pressure. Zoa and Aliens having a double commit. You really want to get comfortable, but not to the point where you're just gonna be ignoring the communication That's gonna create a lot of double commits and just you really don't want to go down by 1 or 2 goals in the beginning just because you're feeling really comfortable after game 1. Now big boy. And Fair once again unable to find the second touch. And Ramsey, who was there to save it from that midfield on goal. Huge demo coming from Risky Business and Zoa with a shot. It's not on target though. And here you go, Aliens with a shot, and that's gonna do it. Once again, they just take that lead. Things might be slowly getting better for Eagles, but still not that good enough to be saving them from Risky Business offense. Now Mario getting beat on the challenge, and Zoa still trying to force the ball to stay in the orange half. He goes for another follow. It's gonna be blocked. And Zoa trying to dribble the ball. Now Aliens goes for the shot and gets saved by Big Boy. Here you go, Mario for the follow-up. It's gonna be bouncing up the backboard, and Aliens is there for the follow. But still, they're just doing so well in the defense so far. Now Mario, barely any boost remaining, just complete zero. Isn't able to do anything else with that shot. Now Firm taking this with an air dribble. A booming clear coming from Aliens. Now Ramsey having to slow things down to buy time for his teammates. A big miss coming from the Eagles once again. It has been a very low scoring game compared to game 1. Seems like the offense kinda slowed down when it comes to Risky Business, and also for Eagles they're just slowly showing some signs of adaptability when it comes to the defense. They seem to be doing a lot better than game 1, where they just seem to be rotating back posts and always ready to make those saves, because they seem to be like always getting these speedy and awkward shots where it would be really difficult to save. Zoa, we have seen him just forcing the ball to stay in the orange side so many times in this game. There he goes, just huge opening, but nobody was there to punish. Less than a minute left, and Mario still has his own flip. He uses it, and that's gonna be extending the lead. Mario, I believe if he's not like, so far he has been the MVP for Risky Business. He has been doing a lot more than just these offensive plays. He just has also been doing a really good job in the defense. You have seen him defending the backboard almost every time. Just seems to be all around the field where you could really rely on him, whether it's if it's on defense or offense. Almost 30 seconds left only, and Eagles still completely scoreless. This could be another game where it's gonna be for Risky Business. The final countdown. The Risky Business. I still be looking for that 0-second goal, or they might just well kill the ball. As what we have seen in the game 1, they're just looking really comfortable. So if they keep the ball up, they just get to concede the goal. It doesn't really matter. They have 2 goals, and that's gonna be The second game also going for risky business. Things slowed down in game 2, but still risky business still managed to get the win.
Okay, once again, for no reasons, the servers broke, I believe. Because I am the only one who joined into the game. Okay, I don't know. We will try to create a new game. Mario is in a game.
Oh,
And there we have it. It works, I believe.
and here you go. And here you go. We're going to game 3 where things got a lot better for Eagles in game 2. But still, that didn't seem to be enough to be taking down risky business. And now we're about to find out. Maybe if they finally gained the momentum to get their first win, maybe against risky business. Now Mario is entering the ball really early, and Zoa ending up bumping his opponents instead of the ball. Just every time the team is starting with early pressure. Lots of physical plays coming from Eagles, but nothing really productive yet. And another double commit coming from Eagles now firm. Just stuck as third man in the back. The ball just standing right in front of the goal line. That looked so risky and dangerous for Eagles. Now Big Boy trying to slow things down. It's gonna be a demo. Another time where they're just trying to connect these passes. But Mario still trying to get the catch, and now Aliens is there for the cleanup. And once again, it just risky business is just all around the field. They are just always there for the cleanup and just to punish them for their mistakes. This is what makes a team really difficult to beat, because every time you just make a mistake, they're always there to punish. And not only that, but they also create these a lot of opportunities for having this early pressure, and they just go for shot after shot until the defense would finally break down. Especially from what we have seen from Mario. And now it's gonna be a forced own goal from Aliens, getting the pull shot, forcing the ball to be going even faster. And there was no way he could even save the shot. That is 2 goals lead for risky business. It is only getting uglier for Eagles so far. Now they really have to get over what they have been going through in game 3. Firm going for the shot, and also his teammates just trying to find this opening, going for a demo or maybe even a bomb. Not necessarily getting any of those, but still creating this kind of maybe stress or just forcing Zoa to dodge the demo and also just making him hesitating and also panicking the defense. And that's gonna do it. I'm really liking this kind of confidence in their offensive plays. If this keeps going on, I think they could definitely have a better chance. We have seen them going for early bumps and demos in the beginning, but none of them seems to be paying off. Now Aliens finding the angle, two defenders in the back, but none of them just went for it. A huge mismatch coming from Firm off the backboard, and there was Aliens there to punish. And once again, that team is just so incredible when it comes to these, capitalizing on all those mistakes. Now Zoa trying to find an inside angle, it's not gonna be there. And once again, they're just feeling really comfortable, just going for the flashy plays. Now Zoa with a shot, and once again, the defense just standing still, and just this is definitely not the game that where you just expect it to be going like, especially after game two where they just kind of looked like they gained the momentum, just also adapted very well. It ended up being a low scoring game, so that really kind of gives the hope, even if they still lost, this still gives them maybe a bit of hope that they could actually do it. They just needed to be a bit more better than that, just need to be a bit more consistent. But now in game three, it seems to be having those the same mistakes in game one. A lot of whiffs coming from risky business, but nobody was there to punish. And here you go, Aliens trying to find that midfield pass. He's really forcing to go for that pass because Big Boy was trying to force a demo. No, Firm going for the shot, and Big Boy wants there for the follow. And he goes. Ramsey completely missing the ball. Zoa looking for the second touch in the air. Now Aliens maybe trying to get that back pass. Now another double commit coming from Eagles, but then it's still left wide open. This is a very unusual thing to see from Risky Business because they have been really consistent when it comes to the positioning. Like I said, they have been all around the field, but this time it seems like everybody was just pushing really hard in the office. They just, like I said, looking really way too comfortable maybe. That could be a moment where things could be turning all upside down for Risky Business. There you go, Mario. Taking this a bit slowly, forcing the defense to double commit once again. Now Mario, from what I've seen, he has been doing a really good job at both sides, in defense and offense, winning a big 50 right there just to center the ball. And Aliens with a shot, it's not gonna be on target. Now Zoa, he has been controlling the midfield so well so far, like especially since game one. He has always been forcing the ball to stay in their own half, just creating these chances for his teammate to create these kind of maybe for the defense to break down. And just once that happens, just they are always there to punish. And Zoa has been really known for controlling the midfield. Time is ticking down. Another game, but it's gonna be even more difficult to bounce back. They could only have at least one win in the series. And once again, risky business. 3-0. Here you go, game 4. The only thing they could get right now is just at least one win. That would be for their standings, but Mario, 9 seconds only and still putting his team in an early lead once again. This guy has been all around the field. This guy just has been doing way too much for his team. It's not like Iliad and Zoa haven't been doing so much, but still, it just every time where there is a goal, it seems like Mario having a big role when it comes to that goal. Now Aliens off to the other side. Still Mario trying to have that pressure. And Zoa once again, but this time getting beat. Now Aliens with a midfield pass. Mario with a shot, and here goes Aliens with a follow. That could have been a beautiful passing play coming from Risky Business. Aliens trying to take down the defenders from that solo play. Another double commit coming from Eagles. But it's not any better for Risky Business as well. They just seem to be getting really chaotic from both sides right in front of the goal line. But it seems like Eagles who are going to be getting more punished from those chaotic plays and also double commits, because it was in their own half. So if it was for Risky Business, they could still have that third man back in the last, so he could be buying some time for his teammates. Now Zoa with the center ball. Here you go, Mario with the shot's gonna be off the backboard. Now Aliens trying to find the tight angle, it's not gonna be there. Mario once again just looking really calm, slowing things down, and that's gonna do it. Mario extending the lead. You see when these fast shots keep going like back and forth or just back to back, it just sometimes we really need to slow things down, and that's what did a really good job at throwing away the defenders. Mario, it just pumped the ball, just took it really slowly, and that did a huge play when it comes to that goal. Zoa once again just having a lot of center balls so far. Now Aliens with a shot. The series has definitely been one-sided so far, especially if you look at Risky Business offense. A booming clear and also a pass, and Zoa almost found the angle. That could have been an insane redirect as nobody was there in the back, so Zoa could have been really comfortable to just take it really slowly just to adjust his car even better for his touch. There you go, Ramsey with a shot, and Ferm with a bump right in front of the goal line, but still the ball gets saved. Risky Business with huge defensive plays. There you go, another opening, and Zoa still able to get the save, and oh no, that is a disastrous defensive play coming from Risky Business. He was stuck at last man in the back, but still, he just tried his best. Couldn't really find the angle to keep the ball from going into his own net. And that's gonna do it. 1 goal difference only. Now Ramsey missing the ball in the corner. Fair. Trying to center the ball, but nobody was there to follow. Here you go, Zoa. Getting chanced so early. Seems to be the control of the ball just has been slowing things down, and Mario finding the double tap. Mario is absolutely insane. He's just always going for these kind of plays, and he just nails them every time, whether if it's in the defense or just in the offense. Now it is 2 goals lead for Risky Business. 1 minute and a half remaining. This is gonna be a clean sweep for Risky Business if they get their win. There you go, Zoa. Really good passing play. Mario just passing it back, but still, it gets blocked. They're just able to find these passing plays in almost every situation. Now Aliens with another center ball, but Ramsey is there to punish, and then it is left wide open. Nobody was home. Everybody was into their own corner, just maybe trying to grab that big boost pad. But Ramsey, so much speed in the shots, he just get that read as well. There still might be hope for Eagles. Just one goal needed. But still, that's not going to be it, because obviously it will be an overtime where it still could be going the other way around. Big Boy just getting to win a really big 50 right there. Now Ramsey getting challenged by Zoa. Now Fair trying to have a center ball. Ramsey trying to have this team play. Now Mario winning a big dunk right there, and Zoa is there for the cleanup. It's just the same goals as the previous game. 2 goals difference. 4-2. That's gonna do it. Just though that small hope they had in the beginning, it just completely gone right now. It's gonna be a sweep, 4-0 from Risky Business, and that is just incredible performance from game one. From the start, we have seen a lot of aggression and speed on those challenges, and also Mario once again just showing up in these big plays. You see, if there's anybody just saying that console players maybe they couldn't be that good to compete in those maybe tournaments or something, but Mario is there to actually prove them wrong. He has been absolutely playing out of his mind, and congratulations for Risky Business. They get a sweep 4-0 against Eagles.
Okay, and there we have it. We have reached the end of today's stream. We had some pretty nice games, didn't we, Rydro?
Definitely, especially from what I've seen from Mario, that was a really good show. He really proved that console players are still able to compete at high level play.
Yes, of course. Anyway, everybody, thank you for watching. For this end of the stream, I would personally like to take a moment to say thank you to Rydro, our caster for today's games, for doing such a good job at presenting his casting abilities to us. And for everybody that didn't know, Rydro has his own Twitch channel, so maybe you can drop by. Can I ask Liga Raketa to paste Rydro's channel link into the chat, please? So everybody can go, maybe you can join his Twitch sometimes between the seasonal games. And yeah, leave a follow, leave a like.
Once again, thank you so much for having me there. That was a great experience. Honestly, I wasn't really expecting this so much fun coming from the tournament, but it is definitely looking way better. And hopefully, I'll just be having another chance to be there in the casting desk once again. That was incredible performance once again, just from the production team, like also from the chat. Like they just everybody seems to be really supportive. Like everybody seemed to be having a lot of fun. And these games were also just really enjoyable. I didn't expect that I'd be enjoying casting 3v3 matches, but there you go. I did it, and it seems to be a lot of fun. And hopefully, just next time, I'll just have another chance to be on the desk.
Yes, once again, Ryder, thank you for casting this. We had a pretty good experience. I hope everybody that was watching the stream was enjoying. Once again, as I said, music might have been too loud, and for everybody that didn't hear, we have pasted Rydro's Twitch link into the chat. Drop by, leave a follow, leave a like, leave a subscription. I don't know what else. You can drop by, you can watch some. Rydro, you're usually hosting some 1v1 tournaments, if I remember correctly, right?
Yeah, it's right now we don't have any tournaments, but we have show matches where it's like high level players just competing against each others. It's like in the best of 7 series every Friday.
Yes. Anyway, anybody who wants to drop by, just go check out his channel. Once again, thank you. I hope we can have you again sometimes.
And thank you for this great opportunity once again.
Yeah.
I can't wait to be casting more for Liga Raketa.
Okay, once again, thanks everybody for watching the stream and have a nice day.
Step on the land, I've got your hand, and now we're way down, fade out low. Was it your plan? Can't understand. I love the air you bring, everything. Underneath the sun, a fire is burning. You tell me to hold on tight. I wish that we could stay here forever. I wanna remember. Oh, the sight of you brings a fight in me, makes me wanna move. Fingers down your spine, looking in my eyes, feel your hands on mine. Tonight we're freer than ever. I wanna remember. Oh, we run every endeavor. I wanna remember. Step on the land, I've got your hand, and now we're way down, fade out low. Was it your plan? Can't understand. I love the air you bring, everything.